Hi, I'm Danielle Smith. Keeping style in your life is not only about beauty and fashion, it's about functioning spaces and where you live and where you work. I wanted to talk about 10 tips for a good, solid, productive office space that you can love. And before we get started on those 10, I wanted you to think about, close your eyes and actually visualize the office space that you can work in and that you can love. I mean, that's a really big part of it. What do you want that to look like? What do you want it to feel like? Because understanding what you expect out of a space like that is really the first step. Then we can talk about those things that you really want to focus on in creating a space that you can love. If you can, face away from the wall. That was a really big thing for me. In this particular office space, I used to face the wall, and I found that I was so much more productive once I actually faced the door. Now, it means that people can easily distract me to some degree because they can swing by and say hi, but I am happier, more peaceful. When I can just look up and take a deep breath and I'm not facing a wall and not sort of feeling stuck. It's almost a closed-in idea. Have a section in your office if you can, this is number 3, that inspires you. And this should be in your line of sight. So when I look around, I can see items, I can see products, I can see knickknacks that remind me of where I've been, of where I'm going, and of how far I still have to journey. Because that's a really big deal for me. I want to surround myself by things that make me better. Make sure that in that space for you, you have at least one thing that you absolutely love. I have more than one thing. I have pictures of my family. I happen to love the symbol of the fleur-de-lis, and that goes all the way back to high school for me. So there are fleur-de-lis all over my office. I have them in bookends, I have them holding my business cards. They're just a symbol for me that makes me very happy. Create a mantra for your space. Say to yourself, I will not have anything in my space that doesn't make me happy, that doesn't bring me joy, that doesn't make me more productive or better. And then stick to it. So you won't bring any additional clutter into your space. You won't put huge stacks of paper in your area that make it more difficult for you to work. Put like items together. When you're deciding how you're going to organize your space, put books together, put technology together, put some pictures of your family together so that things feel organized and things feel pretty and solid. When you walk in, you want to feel good. You want it to be a place that you can buckle down to work, but also when you look up and you take a deep breath, you feel comfortable in your own space. Have a filing system. Know that everything has a place. That also means that you don't have a section in your office that is just constantly oh, that needs to be filed, oh, that needs to be filed, because it will become a junk space for you. You do not want a junk space. When you have just a junk space, it will end up being a stack that is miles and miles high, and you'll never get to it. That lends itself to the next tip, which is create 10 minutes out of every single day where you clear the clutter. You need to set aside that time. Otherwise, you're going to be like me, who just recently had to go through her entire office and spent an entire day clearing out that clutter because I'd had stacks of paper over here and stacks of paper over there, and I had to refile everything. I'd spent so much time saying, I'll get to that later, that I reached a point where I couldn't find anything. I created that chaos for myself. So in addition to having your filing system, make sure that you're taking those 10 minutes every single day to clear that clutter away. Have a special place, a box, a drawer, a section or a cabinet where you put really special items or keepsakes. Maybe it's a thank you note someone has sent you. Maybe it's a letter that your children have written to you. Maybe it's a picture someone has drawn. Maybe it's a small token or a gift someone has given you. Have something that is pretty in your office, that is useful in your office, that you can put all of those special keepsakes, because it will make you very happy when you see it, because you know what it is. But also, that will be the place that anytime something like that comes into your office, automatically those keepsakes go right into that special place. So it's a twofold beauty in your office. Keep a notebook handy right on your desk. It will help to defeat a lot of the clutter that you have in your space. I find that one of the things we do wrong in creating chaos for ourselves is we constantly write ourselves little bitty notes and we leave them all over the place. A post-it note here, a post-it note there, a post-it note here. We write notes on the calendar and we forget about it. If we keep everything we need in one place, we date that notebook as soon as we start it. We keep sort of a running journal for ourselves. We put all of our notes in things. We keep everything all together. This will help defeat the clutter. I hope these 10 tips have been at least vaguely useful for you when you think about creating that office space for you that will keep you on track and help you to keep a little bit of good lifestyle in your world. I so appreciate you spending time with me. You can find me on Twitter at DanielleSmithTV. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I hope you'll join a conversation and tell me what you think. Keep your comments below and follow me along. Come back next Monday. I hope to see you then. Thanks so much for watching.